Alright, what is going on, guys? It is xDestroyer99, and, you're probably wondering, who's xDestroyer99? I'm a new Vultra director. I was just accepted about, I'd say, a week ago, last Tuesday. I'm really excited about this opportunity. I'm definitely happy about this. Look at this little clutch, me being an idiot, like, oh, I need to get speed cola, let's be smart, get speed cola. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I have a ray gun? There, and me is not going for the max ammo right away, just a little tip right there. But I'm sorry about that, guys, on that little ramble. But, what's going on, guys? Now I'm trying to say my intro. Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. But, what this gameplay pretty much is, just a little nice, fun zombies. It's low rounds, not anything special. But, I'm just going to introduce myself. I've been doing YouTube probably since May of Black Ops. Yes, May of Black... No, I started in March of Black Ops. And, I had a little dazzle. I was like, okay, yeah, dazzle quality. And, I want to join my friend's clan. And it was kind of just like, yeah, okay. My friend's clan, whatever. So the next thing started. So, the next thing I was like, yeah, like somebody left. They were kicking people. They needed somebody else to upload. And I was just like, hey, can I join? And he's like, yeah, why not? Because I had a PVR. I upgraded to that HD PVR, and I've been loving the HD PVR. It's a great capture card. But I found one even better, and it just worked better for my monitor. I play on a monitor. If you don't know, I'll discuss what I play on later. A little bit. So I got a new PVR and I was going crazy. I posted videos, and then in about May again, we ended the clan just because AdSense was messing up. I think somebody was like clicking our like ads too many times, so we got disabled, and we just couldn't get it back. And yeah, so I leave the clan and I'm kind of like, okay, I want to do my own thing. I want to be independent. Like I want to like network with the guys I was playing with, and it was kind of just like, okay, network, yeah. And, everybody else was like, one UB Trollin's laptop, like, it died. It had 600 viruses on it, so it was unusable pretty much. And the next thing, SLS King, I was in the SLS clan, sorry I didn't mention that. But, he actually ended up, like, I'm trying to explain this. He was doing YouTube for a little bit, and then soccer started, so he kind of lost out on time, so he really couldn't upload. And, it just wasn't as fun, because, it was kind of like, okay, I want to pay off my PVR. So, then I decided to upgrade to the Elgato Game Capture HD, just because, it's a great cap card, honestly. It's insane, I love it just because, it fits my monitor. It's just HDMI. It records in HDMI. I have a PS3, but I just haven't figured out how to set it up, so I really haven't used it. I just haven't had time, it's a little difficult, actually. So, yeah. So, pretty much, I play on Xbox, I love Xbox. I think it's a fun system, I originally got the Xbox just because, my friends had it, and, I was kind of like, I kind of want an Xbox just because, most of my friends have it, and, it's just, I've got a lot of money to spend. Yeah, what a great reason to buy a game console. Oh, I got money to spend, yeah. So I got my PS3 probably about 2006. Yeah, I had PS3 originally, and then I got an Xbox. So, I was really bad at Call of Duty. I was terrible at Call of Duty 4. I was completely off. It was like its favorite game. Yeah, it was definitely fun. But, I couldn't say it's my favorite game because, I haven't played it enough. And, it's hacked now, so it's not going to be the same opinion. So, I started off playing Call of Duty 4. And, I played on PS3 for a while just with my friends. And then I got the Xbox. And then, then my PS3 ended up breaking. I got Yellow Light of Death. It was the original original PS3, so yeah, it was bound to go at one point. So the next thing, I finally get my Xbox and I'm playing, and I was just like, Black Friday deal. I'm thinking, okay, me being the idiot I am, be like, oh, I've got $200, no big deal. So I end up picking up the PS3, which I'm not. I like that actually. If you want to add me, definitely add me. I'll put my gamer tag down in the link if you want to check me out, or no, not check me out. If you want to just play with me or just hit me up sometime, we can definitely do that. I don't really play with people. I only play zombies with one person. So if you're looking to play zombies, definitely. So, that's a really just pretty basic intro of me. So the next thing I want to get on to is what I want to start up a series. Right now I have the series. I want to start up the series Zombies Declassified. It's just pretty much a tips and tricks thing. It's nothing really special, and like, it's not really going to be leaked info just because, I feel like there's so much copyright infringement you could get. And, I don't feel like uploading somebody else's video is right at all. So, that's just my opinion. If you want to do that, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. So as I said, the series is basically tips and tricks. You know, I hate to do it just because, you know, I'm not a big Team Arden fan. I don't really like his tips and tricks, but that's just not me because I don't know. I'm not a big tips and tricks guy just because there's a lot of drama caused over tips and tricks. I don't really want to get into it, but zombies I see more like there's actually stuff you can do and actually you can help people and not like sight lines and stuff. But I do compliment Team Arden and all the tips and tricks guys that have made it for making those videos and helping me sometimes, because sometimes I'll just look at the video and be like, okay, sounds cool, nice spot, I'll use it. Or I want to do just like a weekly challenge video just because, you know, I find that the weekly challenges will be fun, just be awesome. I think it'll just be a fun experience, just like going ham. What it'll pretty much be, I'm not going to live comment just because I think I'm only scheduled to like upload once a week, so it's not like I'm going to be breaking out videos if I do. So I'll probably just like get to the highest round, like record the last 2 rounds and just be like, yeah, this is how high I got, and I did pretty well. I'm happy with it. It took me like X number of tries. So that's pretty much me. It's been xDestroyer99. I hope you enjoyed my little commentary, and I hope you want to check out my channel. See you later, guys.
This video is brought to you by Control Freak. Check the video description to get your unique discount code now.